And when I took the responsibilities here, I realized how important Ajman Free Zone is. It's not just to Ajman government or Ajman economy, or it's also very important to the UAE economy as well as to the industries. So by realizing its importance, we need to value also our presence and how we can really, I would say, add value to the industry and to the economy, how we can progress more. I know the challenge in the pandemic was a very, I would say, challenging period when I joined, because everywhere it was closing down. But that gave me also, I would say, an opportunity to understand Ajman Free Zone, and to understand the culture in Ajman Free Zone, to understand the business partners, the type of industries and all, and the challenges they're facing. So I took my time in building up, frankly speaking, the trust inside, and then the trust with the other companies. So I started meeting them, and I started understanding their business, understanding the infrastructure we have. And by, I would say, in a few months' time, I was able to have my vision for the coming 5 years. See, logistic is very, very important to our free zone, shall I say here, and its business partners. Ajman Free Zone and the number of factories we have, we look into their logistics, I would say, challenges. Okay. And there are many challenges for sure. For example, if I say the transportation side of it, yeah. This is a very obvious thing, because as I would say the challenges come in transportation, there is, I would say, maybe one of the highest costs in their operations is the transportation cost. So we look into how we can ease these transportation, what type of things. And this is where we have a little, I would say, so much of ties in our partners. For example, if we talk about the seaports, which is the access to the seaports, so we have very strong link with Ajman Port for sure, but also we do have links with Jebel Ali Free Zone, and we have also links to Kizad and all, or Khalifa Port, and these links are supporting our business plan to import exporting. Well, one of the challenges they face, I believe, is the technology. And that technology is very, very important, because they develop their new, I'd say, there are state-of-the-art here industries we have, using latest technologies, using even renewable energy, shall I say, in their own, I would say, portfolio of mix of the energy they have, because they want to, they are committed to sustainable development, for example, and how they can really have this type of energies mixed with their supply. So these technologies, it's very important, the Internet of Things, and all these things. So we're working on attracting these also company in advanced technologies, and explain to them the requirement of these logistic companies and around us. So this is where that we play their role. We play by connecting all other industries together, and the requirement of them, and how we can really explore the ideas and opportunities together. Yes, they need each other, and they very much, we have so many, I would say, examples that when we introduce them together, they're very happy to see that they have a supplier, or they have some service providers just on the other block, which they didn't know about. And this is the reason that we bring them together in small. For sure, COVID has given us some challenges by bringing big numbers, but when we focus on certain people, that we bring them together. So we take them, that I would say, lot by lot. No, but as we can bring together new issues there, we try. And one of the things probably you've noticed in the past period, that lots of webinars were there. We conducted so many of them, and we try to explore the thing, and we try to explore our IT people, and by our services and all. So all that support for the logistics. And again, the time is a key. Okay, security is a key as well. So which we have around more than 1,000 cameras around our facilities. Everything is there, so that to give the security to the people, to the investors on their facility, on their employees, on their, would say, investments, that everything is secured, everything is monitored. So it's not just at the gate, even around, everywhere. If you go around our facilities, Even outside my office, there is a camera. So there are, I would say, so many, yes. And this is also part of Ajman program, government of Ajman police as well, of providing security for all Ajman. And it's a very, very safe environment. And I've received so many, I would say, positive comments from the business partners or who live in Ajman, that they can walk anytime, any moment, anywhere in Ajman, because they feel they are very much safe, and there are police are available, cameras are there, and things are much. So these are part of I would say, the logistic challenges, I would say, that they talk. And more important is that I would say we are open, have open doors, and the ports, they're very much helpful here and around in UAE. So whatever requirements of business, mashallah, they take care of it on spot. There are so much of incentive happened in COVID-19. We understood the requirements. We understood that business is going down, and many people are, I would say, suffering from that. There was very big initiative happened between us and between the Gulf Chinese company, for example, who's running the China Mall, which is one of our facilities. I think there was around 6 million dirham of support on there, our behalf to them. But there are other incentives also, and it was presented to the people and the companies of delaying certain things. I would say even taking off, some. I would say, as you call, violations, and this with ease. We help them to do. We understand where they are, and we direct them also how to continue their business in a certain way. We give them layoffs. We supported them also in payments. So all these terms have been there, and again, we meet them personally. I mean, and many people that came to my office, I meet them personally, because I want to know what challenge is maybe a solution. He needs to be provided with a certain solution to support him, and maybe he has challenge. But at the same time, we found some companies are really growing, as I mentioned to you, in certain sectors. But we were there, we were supporting them, and we were helping, and solutions are there. And by the way, that was not just during the pandemic. My office is open anytime, and the business partners, the business happiness department are always there for them. But one of the main things I see is I wouldn't see, people may say location, people may see, which is a very valid, by the way, I'm not saying not valid, it's valid. The location, I would say the processes we have, the flexibility of our, I would say, licensing or regulations and all. But I would say more important that we, and I bet on it all the time, is our business environment. You see, you investing money, or a company investing money in trying to do business, is not just spending the money. No one wants just to spend the money anywhere. So they want to spend it to make money. And that's where we are. That's where we stand. I'm very much confident to say that we are here supporting why you want to spend the money and how you want to do it. We are here to support them. And that business environment and understanding, this is where the speciality we come. The openness, I would say, the welcoming that we have, and the relationship that we make with them, to help them to grow, to understand them. Even before he opens, they talk to me, some of them who have big investment, on what are opportunities, and I sit with them hours, I don't mind, and explain to them where they can do, and many things. For example, just right now I was with a client and was explaining to him there is a new product he has. I said, okay, I'd be very happy to introduce you this product in our facility, and I'll bring the government to see it.